Still following up with our program Cairo Local Time, and one of the main topics, the pivotal topics that Egypt is proud of, its tourism sector. When we speak about tourism, last year 2025 was a very blessing year for Egypt, reaching a very high revenue for the first time in the tourism history in Egypt. Well, and to shed more light about this topic, I'm so delighted to be accompanied here in the studio by Dr. Ahmad Nour, the tourism expert. Good evening, doctor.
Good evening, Shrouk. Good evening.
Well, doctor, of course, we've seen 2025 was a year, let's say, a recovery for this sector when it comes to tourism sector. Of course, this rapid development that is happening, the opening of the gym, lots of international conferences, lots of international concerts by the pyramids with more attraction points. And Egypt is very diverse. So this diversity also, which is Egypt is famous for and blessed with, what makes it that special around the whole universe?
Thanks for God that everything that you mentioned and happened in last year, we reached to a number that we never reached, maybe around 19 millions. You know that the top that we reached before, it was 15.6 maybe. The plan was to reach to 17 or 18, but we reached to around 19 millions last year. After the inauguration of the gym, after this the important conference of peace in Sharm el-Sheikh, everybody saw that it is the safe country to come. Thanks for God, with everything that happened in Middle East, Egypt was all the time safe, so never stopped the tourism. After 2011, you know that the high season that we reached in 2010, we reached to 14.7 million. 2011, 2012, and till 16 started to return again, 17, 18, and then we have the COVID. So it returned again, stopped entirely because the airport were closed. It started to be in a high level again from 21, 22. We reached in 25. Thanks for God that we reached to 19 million. The plan of the Ministry of Tourism to reach to 30 million in 2028. So I hope that we can reach to this number. But to reach also to this number, I hope that we reach to the to cover this number of tourists with covering of hotels, transportation, flights, and everything. We need to work more and more to reach to that.
Well, doctor, you mentioned something very important, which is security. Egypt, the climate, the security climate that Egypt is renowned for, what makes it stable when it comes to the region, when it comes to the whole world right now. So this also can reflect easily on tourism, as you said, attracting more tourists to Egypt because of the weather, because of the climate, because of the historical places. Different tourism, beach tourism, Red Sea, Mediterranean, Nile cruise, Luxor, Aswan, all of this. And you walk in Cairo, you live in Cairo peacefully, in a very secure atmosphere. So this is also can be one of the most important attracting points to the tourists.
It's so important because, you know, imagine that if you plan to visit a city inside your country, if you will hear that it has problem, you will not go there, you will choose another place maybe. So imagine that the tourist who is coming from other country to visit any other country, the important things first, he will see it is safe or no. So thanks for God that with all this events that we have in Middle East and with all this problem, Egypt is safe. Thanks for God. We have tourists from everywhere, from Latin American, from United States, from Europe, from Far East, from Arabian countries, African countries. We have not only one market. The important thing, like you mentioned, the security, to feel that it is a safe country to come. And after that, we have everything. If you plan to cultural visit, we have pyramids, we have a museum, We have new excavation and the new sites to add to the map of tourism. We have the gym, the Grand Egyptian Museum, that many friends and many tourists were planning to come after the inauguration, not only after the soft inauguration, but after the official inauguration of the 4th of November with the treasure of Tutankhamun. Now we have, thanks for God, by the end of last year and the beginning of this year, the capacity was 100% of many of our hotels and the Nile cruises. And also next month will continue, inshallah, and we will reach to this number that the Ministry of Tourism planned to reach to 30 million. Imagine that we have now half of this number. Imagine if we reach to the double of this number. But like I said, we need more hotels and more rooms for all these numbers that you are planned to have it in next years.
Of course, you mentioned another two important words, which is, first of all, the capacity is 100% right now, and all who works in this field calling for more hotels, for more management, for more human development, and all of that to reach the high standards or the international standards, which Egypt is right now delivering into that, whether through its people who works in the tourism sector, hospitality, hotel management. Also, in addition of that, is the infrastructure, is the new roads that make the tourist able to reach different destinations in quite good time, even by different governorates. The new roads that right now it's going to be revolving all around Cairo or Egypt, so it's going to be all connected together. This for also such a good info for a tourist who wants to be in Cairo, visit somewhere else, go back. So who especially is here in Egypt for a tight time?
It is so important. You mentioned the routes to reach to the any place now, and also many new routes that already made, and we have another that the government is making now. For example, the route of Abu Simbel. Now we have a new one, still making a new one to make it easier. Another also route that hope that we started to make it to go to the famous temple of Abydos, because we have many places to visit. Not only Karnak, Luxor, Valley of the Kings. No, we have the cruise between Luxor and Aswan, and we have longer cruise between Cairo and Luxor and Aswan also. We have the Red Sea, the beach tourism. We have the cultural tourism. We have the beach tourism with diving in Hurghada, Sharm el Sheikh, Ras Mohammed. We have a new a place for the map of tourism in the north of Egypt, the new Alamein, with the famous hotels that and also another kind of tourism that we can connect it between oasis of Siwa and the tombs of Alamein and Matruh Museum and Alexandria. Safari in this area also. This is a new place to the map of Egypt. We have also many kind of tourism, not only the cultural tourism. We have everything in Egypt. We plan to have more and more and more tourists, and inshallah we will reach to this number. We need also to work, like you mentioned. We have already, the government is making many development of the routes to reach to these places. Is much better, maybe more than before, but it is 100% better than before. And also we need more work to reach to this number, and to make it easier to reach to these places, and also to save the time to reach to the place is so important. Like the gym besides the pyramid, it is you in few minutes you can go from here to there. To go to Saqqara now it is easier than before. Like I mentioned, the route to Abu Simbel, it is better, but now with the new routes that it started to do maybe 2 or 3 years ago, when it will finish, it will make it easier than before.
Well, of course, Doctor, all this facilitation. On top of that is that the new Fustat Garden and lots of course, of national projects that aims to enhance and to attract more tourists. Dr. Ahmad Nour, I'm sorry we are running out of time. I would like to thank you so much for your presence here. And, of course, we'll be meeting again to speak more about the tourism.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.